We will discuss about the stages of shock, and we will also discuss the changes happen in our body during each stage, and then we will discuss about the ultimate disadvantage or ultimate effect of shock. So, shock is actually a progressive disorder that leads to the death if the underlying problems are not corrected. It means you can easily understand that if a body is suffering from a shock, then that body can lead towards the death ultimately, if the cause is not removed by the anyone. When a body suffer with the shock, we have to take some few steps to save the body from harmful effects of the shock, because shock is not like any symptom or sign. It is uh, a dangerous mechanism or a dangerous disorder. You can say a disorder is a dangerous disorder because initially, on initial stages, it's actually a non-progressive, in which in so you can save patient, maximum you can save patient many times, or you can say we can save body from shock with high percentage in our first stage, and the first stage is initial and no progressive stage, non-progressive stage, because body in non-progressive stage, actually body try to body tries to compensate the loss of blood or cardiogenic, or actually body tries to survive. Okay, so when body tries to compensate, and then we apply the external source to remove the cause of shock, then it will be a great help for body to compensate. So हमें cause remove करने की ज़रूरत है. We need to remove the cause, because cause remove होगा तो shock खत्म होगा. Then failure of multiple organs occurs if underlying cause is not corrected. Okay. uh, Please keep in mind, there are multiple organ failure. After a few time, अगर ये clear नहीं होता तो multiple organ failure start हो सकता है. ठीक है, मल्टीपल ऑर्गन फेलियर कैसे स्टार्ट होगा? यू कैन यू हैव ऑलरेडी स्टडीड अबाउट द नेक्रोसिस एंड द apoptosis, rupturing of lysosomes to release lysosomal enzyme in the cytoplasm. So these enzymes can uh, these enzymes can digestive cell, or many other mechanisms are also involved. Lymphocytes are also involved in the killing of organs. So multiple organ failures starts in non-progressive or irreversible stage, then ultimately whole body will lead toward the death. So a simple or initial shock can move toward the death if it remain untreated or uh, uncured till end. Okay, so here are some important points. We will discuss these points or also in Zoom lecture, but later on but now you have to take this lecture. So let's move forward. There are three different types of shock. First one is actually non-progressive or compensated shock, and the second is progressive stage, which is actually leads toward more damage to our body. Then irreversible stage, नाम से पता चल रहा है, is a stage in which body different uh, harms due to shock are not irreversible. It means permanent change or permanent death due to shock, or due to long term shock condition happens in irreversible stage. So let's discuss about the non-progressive state. in non-progressive stage, when you have already studied at the if any damage occurred due to blood loss or due to excessive blood loss, then patient face a stage which is known as shock. Then if any blood loss, if a condition in which blood loss occurs, or there is a hemorrhage inside the body due to internal bleeding, then what happens in our body due to decreased volume or due to any other decrease return, due to decreased volume or due to decreased capacity, venous return gets decreased. When venous return, when the blood from the venous side comes back slowly, or venous return gets decreased, then ultimately cardiac output become low, cardiac output become decreased. So decreased venous return cause decreased cardiac output. So decreased cardiac output also cause decreased blood pressure, and decreased blood pressure is actually detected by our nerves in the carotid sinuses. So when nervous system, when your nerves detect, or when nerve check the blood pressure, low blood pressure, then it then message, then signals moves from carotid sinuses toward the medulla. So reduced suppression of vasomotor center occurs due to decreased blood pressure. Due to reduced suppression of vasomotor center, sympathetic nervous system gets active. So activation of sympathetic nervous system is important in non-progressive stage, because in this stage is actually patient or our body is trying to reverse the shock process, is trying to work against the shock. So in non-progressive stage, it is also known as compensated stage, because our body is continuously trying to compensate. Our sympathetic system is actually involved in many changes or many rapid changes in our body just to compensate the initial stage of shock. Because if shock gets interrupted, or shock get if shock gets disturbed in this stage, then it will be easy for a body to survive. So activation of sympathetic nervous system is much important. So due to reduced suppression of vasomotor centers, sympathetic nervous system gets active. So sympathetic nervous system are involved in many conditions. Sympathetic nervous system are you have already studied in physiology, role of sympathetic nervous system. So sympathetic nervous system play emergency role in this condition just to compensate the initial stage, just to eliminate the stage of shock. So our body has a own mechanism our just to compensate uh, the abnormal shock condition. Because if there is no treatment at initial stage is available, if there is any no help from outside of the body is available, then body tries to compensate this initial stage. If shock condition is not too much, if damage is not too high, then our body can compensate successfully, and it can cause reversible, so it is actually a reversible stage. So non-progressive stage is actually a compensated stage. So due to activation of sympathetic nervous system, our heart rate and the stroke volume gets high. So when heart rate and stroke volume gets high, then ultimately cardiac output increases. So decreased cardiac output can ultimately cause increased cardiac output by activation of sympathetic nervous system. So sympathetic nervous system causes increased cardiac output. On the other hand, vasoconstriction, increased vasoconstriction occurs, or veins get constricted to increase the blood flow toward the heart, to push the blood toward the heart against the shock condition on the end. Then arterial constriction also occurs just to compensate the blood pressure. Sympathetic nervous system actually some important works work of sympathetic nervous system is actually distribute blood to the different vascular beds. So sympathetic nervous system supplies the blood through the GIT or different organs or different vascular organs, just to ensure the survival of the organ in shock condition. So blood distribution becomes gets high, become great, just to compensate the just to minimize the damage to the organs of our body. So sympathetic nervous system plays very important role in this condition. And another much important role is actually renal angiotensin system. Renal angiotensin 2, renal angiotensin 1, actually is a complete process in physiology you have studied. So sympathetic nervous system also plays important role with renal angiotensin system, and renal angiotensin system helps in the survival, helps in the major survival of the survival for the patient in non-progressive stage. Another important point is actually ADH. Then at ADH hormone released from pituitary gland, posterior pituitary gland. So these ADH hormones, by utilizing different mechanism, cause arteriolar constriction. So arteriolar vasoconstriction, and it cause they act on the end part of the nephron just to retain water. So by the retention of water in our body, it can compensate, it can save our body from dehydration or fluid loss. So the in a simple words, in short, non progressive stage is actually a compensated stage. Our sympathetic nervous system tries to compensate this abnormal or slightly abnormal condition. And our sympathetic nervous system, pituitary gland, ADH hormone try to change the try to save our body from next stage. So this actually a non-progressive stage is helpful for our body. It's actually a compensatory mechanism by our body. So just to eliminate this shock condition, और जिससे क्या हो कि बॉडी नॉर्मल कंडीशन में आ जाए किसी भी पेशेंट की. सो नॉन प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेज एक्चुअली ये स्टेज होती है. सो आवर बॉडी, इट मीन्स आवर इनिशियली आवर बॉडी जो है वो कोशिश करती है कि वो चेंज को ख़त्म कर दे. आपने फिज़िक्स में एक लॉ पढ़ा, इनर्शिया. इनर्शिया क्या है कि हर बॉडी रेजिस्ट करती है अपनी एक कंडीशन से. तो हमारी बॉडी में नेचुरली ऐसा सिस्टम है कि कोई भी एबनॉर्मल कंडीशन के अगेंस्ट हमारी बॉडी क्या कर सकती है, रेजिस्ट करती है. आवर बॉडी ट्राइज टू एलिमिनेट द इनिशियल स्टेजेस ऑफ इनिशियल चेंजेस ऑफ शॉक. एंड वो इसके लिए कंपनसेट कैसे करती है, वो ब्लड सप्लाई टूवर्ड द ऑर्गन्स इंक्रीज कर देती है, हार्ट रेट इंक्रीज करती है. बिकॉज इन नॉन प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेज और इनिशियल स्टेज ऑफ शॉक ऑर्गन को बचाना ज़रूरी है. ऑर्गन सेफ्टी इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट. सो फॉर टू जस्ट टू इंश्योर द सेफ्टी ऑफ द ऑर्गन्स, blood or appropriate amount of oxygen is necessary for the survival of organs. So blood supply toward the organs gets increased. अनदर इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज़ प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेज. अगर पेशेंट जो है वो नॉन प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेज में था लेकिन उसको ट्रीटमेंट नहीं दी कि बॉडी की सर्वाइवल
ब्लड लॉस इतना ज़्यादा हो रहा है कि उसको प्रॉपरली ट्रीट नहीं किया गया, लेकिन ब्लड लॉस कॉन्टीन्यूसली हो रहा है, देन patient will move from non-progressive stage toward the progressive stage. It is a more damaging stage because in this usually our body in short word, progressive stage is also a reversible stage. If proper treatment is applied, then body can eliminate the change, and it is a reversible stage. So there is a good news that अगर इस स्टेज तक पेशेंट है तो वो रिवर्सिबल है, उसे ट्रीटमेंट प्रॉपरली देकर क्या किया जा सकता है, सेव किया जा सकता है फ्रॉम डेथ. सो progressive stage is actually next stage from the or is next stage from the compensated stage, because if there is no treatment of is applied in the non-progressive stage, then body undergo then a shocked body undergo progressive stage. So in progressive stage usually decreased blood flow occurs. Due to decreased blood flow, our body suffer with hypoxia or decrease concentration of oxygen, or due to decreased concentration of oxygen, our as you know, in our body glycolysis occur, and in normal condition aerobic glycolysis occur due to presence of the oxygen. But in case of progressive stage, when amount of oxygen is decreased, then then metabolism altered, glycolysis shift from aerobic toward the anaerobic. So when anaerobic glycolysis occurs, lactic acid form instead of pyruvic acid. So lactic acid is actually as नाम से पता चल रहा है कि lactic acid is a acid which then this lactic acid just not accumulate in blood, but also they gets move into the vessels, ये penetrate करता है vessels में आ जाता है. So when lactic acid moves in the blood, then it can cause a very dangerous effect. Sympathetic nervous system जो है यहाँ पर उसकी वर्किंग फेल हो रही है. इनिशियल स्टेजेस में क्या था, सिंपथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम बड़ा अच्छा रोल प्ले कर रहा था, लेकिन शॉक बिगड़ा, कंडीशन बिगड़ी. तो यहाँ पर सिंपथेटिक नर्वस सिस्टम इज गेटिंग फेल just due to the delay in treatment, just due to the excessive loss of blood, just due to the more severe condition of shock. So sympathetic, when sympathetic nervous system, it means our body's security or our body's rescue system is getting failed. If our body's rescue system is getting failed, then we need a rescue from outside, we need a treatment from outside, we need osmotic help from outside, we need properly proper fluids or other things from outside, just to save our body from irreversible state. So a progressive stage is a dangerous, but in progressive stage it is a compensatory, it body is able to reverse this process. So in this condition, GIT ischemia occurs. GIT ischemia means there is another important thing due to due to high due to delay condition, due to proper delay in, or due to delay in shock condition, our gastrointestinal tract gets ischemic. So due to GIT ischemia, GIT ischemia, penetration of fluids or toxins from the GIT or gut into the blood vessel gets size. So bacteria or bacteria from bacteria can move from GIT to the blood vessel, and can cause bacteremia or septicemia or blood infection. So on the other then due to damage of blood vessel, or due to damage of endothelium gets activated. And you have already studied that the activation of endothelium can cause accumulation of clotting factors or accumulation of platelets, and can cause clot formation. So endothelium activation can cause clot formation, or it can cause DIC in severe condition, disseminated intravascular coagulation in severe condition. Next and the last one is important thing, due to high hypoxic condition, or due to uh, long hypoxic condition, our kidney is gets damaged. So renal shutdown or kidney damage can occur due to in progressive stage. So renal damage or renal shutdown due to hypoxia occur in progressive stage. So in this stage, in short, in this stage, a body is still able to reverse the shock condition, but with the help of external treatment. Body needs a rescue system from external side. Body needs fluids, body needs proper liquid or other things from outside, because in this condition, body's internal rescue system is failed. Sympathetic nervous system is getting toward the is moving toward the failure condition, or is moving toward the elimination. So sympathetic nerve when sympathetic nervous system is gets failed, then body can suffer with the dangerous consequences. In this condition, we need actually a treatment from outside. In non pro in our previous slide, in our non progressive condition, our body is trying to compensate the abnormal condition on cell. But in this condition, in progressive stage, our body needs help from the outside. So another important thing is irreversible stage. Irreversible stage is actually a last stage, or as you can understand from name, that is actually a irreversible stage. यूजली क्या होता है, इस स्टेज में जब पेशेंट चला जाता है तो वो उसको बहुत ज़्यादा ट्रीटमेंट भी, अल्टीमेट जितनी भी ट्रीटमेंट इसको कंपनसेट करने के दी जा सकती है, वो उस पर एक्ट नहीं करती, बिकॉज बॉडी गेट्स resistant to what the treatment. So irreversible changes occurs in body. So irreversible change occurs due to decreased ATP. When our body when decreased ATP occur in our body, then sodium ions accumulation occurs inside our cell, and the potassium ions move out from the cell, and they accumulate at outside of the cell. On the other hand, when ions are present inside the cells, and the lactic acid is also present in the cell, then lysosomes, which are actually which contain many hydrolytic enzyme. So due to presence of acid and ions inside, or excessive ion in the cells, lysosome gets damaged. And due to damage of lysosomes, many enzymes release in the cytoplasm of the cell. And when enzymes release in the cytoplasm of the cells, enzymes start digesting the cells, digesting the cytoplasm. So due to release of lysosomal enzyme, hydrolysis of cell starts. So due to hydrolysis is it means actually a death. So due to this all abnormal biochemistry of the cell, and due to resistance toward the vasodilation, and with this severe myocardial depression, uh, a cell moves toward the death. So when cell moves toward the death, it is known as necrosis. So multiple in so necrosis occur so necrosis gets started in every or different organs of body in this stage. So अगर आपने इसमें ट्रीटमेंट बहुत ज़्यादा दे भी दिया है, so बॉडी जो है वो नहीं रिस्पॉन्ड करेगी, बिकॉज बॉडी इज़ मूविंग टुवर्ड द process and resistant and body is resistant toward the treatment. सो अल्टीमेट क्या होगा कि बॉडी के सब ऑर्गन्स की डेथ हो जाएगी, तो अल्टीमेटली बॉडी की भी डेथ हो जाएगी. तो शोक इज़ एक्चुअली नॉट अ वेरी casual condition. Shock is a very dangerous condition. Shock, I have already studied, I have already told you that there are many causes of shock, like accident, like trauma, like external or internal bleeding, or on the other hand, distributive shock may occur. Or there are many diseases are associated with the shock, and most importantly, shock conditions can be seen in septicemia or bacteremia due to gram-negative bacteria and few gram-positive bacteria also. So, toxins of different bacteria can also cause shock condition in our body. So we will discuss shock due to bacteria infection. It means we will discuss septic shock in our next lecture. So today's so that it was so stages of shocks are shock is much important as compared to as with respect to UHS point of view, because UHS के लिहाज से इसमें बहुत सारे MCQs निकलते हैं. सो थर्ड चैप्टर खुद बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था और इसके अंदर हर टॉपिक में बहुत सारे MCQs हैं. सो इसको अच्छा सा प्रिपेयर करें. थैंक यू सो मच.